They've been scattered all over the place. Look at the piles of... Oh, I saw that. You guys, this is me coming back at the end of the video. Ignore me saying that I cut this down. I added another clip at the end that was real shaky. I didn't even want to look at it. And it turned out to be real good the way they're hiding. It will teach you a lot of how you can see one and you walk in, they're gone. So I really want you to see both of these clips if you want. You can skip to, I'll tell you in a second. If you would like to avoid the painstaking monotony of this YouTube creator speaking, just go to 542 and that's where it starts. Welcome, good morning welcome to the Colorado Bigfoot Gaming channel. No, I'm kidding. I saw someone talking over this, like that has nothing to do with their video. And I was like, I'm going to record. I have a game. This is my game that I have. I don't play it hardly ever, but like once in a blue moon. So I went in here and I flew and I recorded it. It's called PlanetSide 2. Anyway, it has nothing to do, but I just figured it'd be something else to talk over. So real quick, this is a very quick video. It's my Galaxy 23 Ultra is failing on me. It's my own fault. I have dropped it. It's now I was being able to still use the camera, but now the camera is shaking. The internal stabilizers have gone somehow. The screen's cracked and it shimmers and shines these bright lights in my face, or it goes completely black. So unfortunately, I probably have to get a new phone, and I'm still under contract for 2 years with this one. Total bummer. But so I'm explaining this to you because it's shaky footage, but you can see everything perfectly, and then you get to hear it. So that's all I wanted you to hear it. And I do a little talk about my bike, but then we go right to this. There's a 3-minute clip that I want you guys, or actually I cut it down because it's too shaky. I just cut it down after the noise. Please listen to this. It's crazy. And listen to what I'm saying before the noise. Like I'm literally explaining why we get these noises. They did it for me. This is a special spot of mine. 20, you wouldn't even watch. So I really will, as long as the screen, because a lot of times I go to hit the button and the screen won't come on. So that's going to turn off at some point. Bike's doing amazing. So I went from the bike shop, $400 bill. I could make it a little less by doing the oil and stuff myself, but it's just easier. He had ordered the tires for something else, gave them to me. I trust him completely. He knows what I do. Watches my videos. I really like it. His name's Johnny, and it's Motosource and Eagle. I got these Shinkos. Is that what they are? What did I get? I don't recall. This is for the motorcycle guys. Golden Boy SR. I don't know what they are, but I like them because I wanted a 50-50. I had the 606, which are Dunlops, which are an incredible tire on there the last time, but the fronts wear a little bit fast, and I'm riding on the road a little too much. So anyway, moral of the story is, and there's trails that are going through some of these bushes. I'll tell you, I did find one spot. I don't know if I'll go back that way. That's a little interesting. I might get off at, but I just kind of wanted to show you. Man, there's nothing out here. Now, why? This is important. This is really the reason I started the video. It's because it shows you, okay? Now, when I tell you there's nothing, I've been out here, you guys, I know this is someone's dream today to be here, but remember, I do this. Look at the mountains. Always. And I'm not, I didn't buy that bike. I've been riding since I was 5 years old. That's 48 years. And I'd be on a much more advanced motorcycle. And most likely that bike wouldn't be able to get here. It would be very difficult to drive a 1200 adventure bike to here. On a dry day like today, it's possible, but you wouldn't have fun. You got to see the rocks coming out. You'd be miserable. On this thing, you just fly right up. So this is where this bike shines in places like this. It's just outstanding. I got some cows that are not happy about me. Darn it. Right there. They have a lot of babies, and they're spooky. They keep one of the owners of the cows, and he told me they like to keep them a little jumpy. They don't want them. It keeps people from coming near them. They run from you immediately. So they'll let you go by, but a lot of times they'll actually jump up and get scared before you even get there. They're very scared of people. They're everywhere up here. I'm not going to zoom too much further, but you can see that those are cows. Anywhere you see black are cows. That's a cow. All state cows. Actually, I don't know if they're state cows or they're hired. Like local ranchers will be hired to leave. It helps to balance the ecosystem, and they're reintroducing wolves as well into this area, which I'm really excited about. Lloyd, the guy that I talked to, he's a very wealthy cattle rancher here, and he has cows everywhere, including next door to me. That's how I met him. He said he's very concerned with. He's got a buddy in another state where the wolves constantly are killing his livestock. And I was trying. Some of his bulls are 12 to 1,400 pounds. I was like, man, I don't know if these wolves they're reintroducing are going to be able to take down a 1,400 pound bull. But he's like, yeah, they do it in packs, and they wear them down. You get one bite or two in, they go for their neck, and eventually they get them. Is what happens. Right away, no. That thing, there's a 1,200 pound cow. There's no stopping it, like at first, but they tire and they panic. That's the one thing about cows. They panic. There's not they're extremely smart, but don't do well in a crisis. So smart, as far as family oriented goes, things like that. Love their families and would never leave them, would stick up for them, things like that. But when it comes to having any guts, it's tough with a cow. Bull, different story. You can see what bull riding is. I mean, those guys are not afraid of us. Well, I was going to assume. You guys have a great day. Over now. Okay, here we go. Let's get to this clip. I'll just leave the whole clip in because someone might want to watch it anyway. There's people that are into the subject. They can handle the shaky. I'm like, right now I'm saying, is it shaky? You can't tell because my screen's all I can't even put into words what it looks like. You can't see anything. So here we go. I could have just put this in, but if it's only a 2-minute video, no one watches it. I'll get 300 views. The algorithms don't put it into my. I just want some of my subs to get notifications. That's all. Is this shaking? Better not be. Stopped at a special place for a quick hello. You got it. When you've had an incredible experience with these guys. I spend a lot of time in the even if it doesn't do anything. I know it does. I know it means a lot if I just show up. I'm like, hey guys, they're not allowed. That's why you get, only in certain circumstances you get noises and barks. I'm telling you, in all of those circumstances, it's because you're walking right into them, and then you'll hear woof. He barked for me. No, he barked because you're encroaching into a situation you're not allowed to be in. That's why. What is going on with these sticks? You guys, those aren't sticks that have been blown from trees. There's no trees there. They've been scattered all over the place. Look at the piles of... Oh, I saw... There's no trees there. They've been scattered all over the place. Look at the piles of... Oh, I saw that. Is he right there? You guys, I think they are. They have a new wallow right there. You see the company coming in front? I haven't begun to film it yet. I don't know if I was going to. Maybe later. Maybe I'd love to go in there. September is a great time because they're separated. You got this giant mountain up there. You can't see it from here, which is the D-man people, and then the other mountain is all Sasquatch types, big black guys on structures. And I believe they're separated. It is windy, but you guys, I'm on structures and that happened. I'm willing to believe, compared to some of the other ones that have happened, that was wind. Because I've had it happen, no wind, you just hear it being pushed. Hold on a second. All right, so they've been all in here, you guys. That structure's always there, but it's everything's changed on the ground. There's a new X right there. This isn't jumpy, is it? There's a new leaning trident right there. And this has all been put in here. Do you see this? I think they took some of it off of that and put it on here. I'm not going to spend time here. I just wanted to show it and say, I'm just here. I do it off the camera. You can see how it's all ordered from seats. I have filmed them right here. They were right in here, all doing their thing. It's an X. Just so you can see how how there's the seat right there. This is how I know it's my internal stabilizers. I immediately knew because it looks exactly like a cell phone video I would take 6 years ago before they had any stabilizers. How, there's no way that wasn't made. You guys have seen this. Not everybody though, that's why. So I'm doing some of these clips for Facebook. I might just put this on Facebook. So you guys, seats are here from last year. I don't think they said any yet. Colorado Bay, they probably made a new one already. right there. Colorado Bigfoot. Facebook. There's going to be, so you're going to be seeing video clips there. I might even put up full video sometimes, like a full video out. Like I put the links there, but no one watches them. If I put the video up and you can just watch it without going to YouTube, people seem to like that. It's amazing how lazy we are. We don't want another page to open up and take us to YouTube. That's too much work. We want to just watch it right there. It's a crazy thing. I have hundreds of thousands of views on some videos on Facebook. Some get not a lot at all. It's just, I don't know how it works. Of course, if the video is better than another, then yeah, but it's also not that. You could have the worst video that's ever been filmed get 1 million views because it popped into algorithms and that many people are seeing it to click on it. That's how you get views. It's in algorithms. Over and out. So here's another shaky clip. I figured, I said I would end it with that, but I'm here and I don't want to end it. And someone just texted me like, Mark, we don't care if it's just put it up. And I was like, okay, but those are friends. And they'll always say anything. Like I'm like, stay. I tell my helmet, I'm like, stay. Because it'll start rolling away. Like it literally is alive, my helmet. So just another shaky clip because this is from, if you had saw the other video recently, I showed you down, there's big scale guys down below. So there's these huge structures down below. And I had found like these, I saw up here there was something going on. I don't think they're quite, I think there's some around there, but it's not like in full effect yet. This is a place they come when it starts getting real hot, just below here a mile or two. And look, they come up here when it's hot. You can tell by the disturbances, snow just melted here. Anyway, here's some shaky video for you. I hope it's not shaking on yours. This is one of the last videos I'll be able to do on this phone, I think. Look at that. And it's brand new. I haven't even paid for it yet. Something got pushed over down there. See the dirt? Watch this. Where is that X? I just saw it, not the big one, but I just saw. There's an X. Look at that. Let's not hit that. All right, so this is the happening spot at the top. I saw a thin caliber X up in the air. Did I walk past it? Look at that, you guys. Don't miss the bottom one. That's what makes it a structure. This is leading over to the perfect X. The perfect X, oh, you know what? The perfect X is down that way a little bit. What made me come in here? I don't see it. Was it an optical illusion? Look at those leaders out there. I got no round. If I don't see a round seat, I don't have someone spending an incredible amount of time in one spot. But they're definitely spending time here. Look, it looks like it's thrown up. Here's a base layer or an old layer of it. It's like, looks like it comes out of something's stomach. I'm not kidding. I think they eat the dirt. There's the X. Wow, look at the quadruples behind it. There it is. That's not why I came in though. Look, there's a teepee. Look at the teepee. That's too good. And then look at the X. No claims here. Here I am again at an X and a giant teepee structure, an entire ground system and tridents surrounding me. And I have bark again with a white leaner, which is technology. I think it's an X in front of it. That's one of them hiding. It's how it's done. Just use your brain, okay? People would see these guys, they run into the woods, and then they can never be found again. It's because when you ran into the woods to look at them, he's standing right there. They become, it's that simple. They do things that you weren't taught. Why can't you believe it? I don't understand. Okay, X teepee. Are we starting to catch on? Look at that. I'm not trying to be mean. Look at that. And then, of course, look at the rest of the X. How do we know this is real? System. How do we know it's real beyond the system? He's peeled. He's completely off of the tree. He goes beyond the tree. And then there's another one, yet another one on the ground next to him. I'm surprised. I didn't think these guys were up here yet. I think they're just moving into this place, like literally the last day or two. It's the first time it's been nice up there. Will they be there when it's not nice? Yeah, but it's not the same. It's different. It's not like, you go to the beach in the winter, no one's there. If you go there in the summer, everyone's got their blanket out. That's how I see it.
I'll do that whether I like the song or not. Do I like that song? Not really. It's too annoying. I really end up not liking too many songs that are overplayed on the radio. It's like, they really try to go for the mainstream where it won't offend anybody typically, besides the hidden messages and all that stuff. Look at this place, you guys. I was going to show you something else. I did not even come in to show you that, but I'm glad I did. There was something here. Was it that? I don't think.
I find this peel of bark interesting because the structure comes from it. Otherwise, I wouldn't even look at it.
Like, that's a structure, but that's not why I came in here. It's a trident on that. There's also another one that's real interesting looking that looks like it's new, down by where that stuff's got pushed over. There's a tree. It very well may have just fell over. I get a little suspicious if I'm seeing X's. There's a new X with like a little hut right there. Look, check that out. They did that. There's no way that's an accident. I got some real feelings when I got in here, like I'm not sure if they were legit. I probably not then, because if I'm aware of it, I know. But like they're here, somewhere. But I just get this incredible. I think a lot of it comes from the structures I'm reading. The snow just melted. That's why it looks so funny. I believe most of these structures are from last year. It's got to be. Look at this, though. These weren't here when I came last year, though, so they did it afterwards. Like, really put them up. You guys, I got to tell you, there's times where I swear to God to you, I go to places, it's no big deal. I go back, and it's 10 times fold. And I'll film a video, but like, I don't think they did it for me. It's like, they didn't do it for me. They did it for them, so I'll film it. What do you think about that? You think what I do is hard to believe? Well, what about stuff like that? I'm not claiming it. I just would swear it seems like that over and over and over and over and over. I film it basically for you. All right, and that's enough. Can we ever shut this guy up? I'm the editor, by the way. My name is Mark. This guy, Colorado Bigfoot. And I try to talk to him, like, listen, man, you got to calm down. Just fucking relax a little bit and just calm down. That's it. There's two of us. Mental patient Bigfooter and a guy that edits his videos. There's literally split personalities. Sort of. Whenever I see this, I get suspicious too. They always, especially got dirt, and you got weird, just random sticks that just seem to have not fallen near a tire. It's like, can't figure that stuff out. They did everything you see. Just about everything. I give up. Whew. Hey, I'm going to give myself, look at all right, here, explain this dirt. I was about to say I'm going to give myself an A for effort for today because of how long and what I have to go through just to get that X. Look at this, you guys. All right, so they structured this. I didn't even see it. And look at the dirt in the middle. It's not new, but it's like from last year new. Wow, I was here, I bet you I was here early last year too. Not this early. But I'll bet you this is a high elevation thing. So, I'll bet you it's a summer. So come like June, August, when the real special ones seem to show up, they'll be here. This is where it's, you know, never above 70, 75 here. They did that, they did that, they did that. They did that, they did that. And I don't know, I give up. Love you guys.